So my camera just died and this is the second time I'm doing this video, so it's great. As you can see from the title, I'm going to do a little my vinyl collection type video. I just saw in my last video that I was reading the comments that this girl said I actually talk too much about random and don't actually review the product. So I'm going to try and keep it to the point, nice and concise, because I like to talk, but I guess it's just because I'm really alone.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But I've got my records just nicely stacked just beside me. I've got a little IKEA Calyx, which I'll show you now. So I've just got my records in the bottom, and I've got a few bits and bobs at the top. I'm gonna start with some singles, and then I'll work my way to some albums that I've collected. Just some of like my favorite ones, so let's jump right into it. So I've got a few records from this actual artist. I think I've got 4 in total. And it's of course, Queen of the 90s. It's Aaliyah. I love her music, her films, her style. She still has a cultural impact today. She's got like a MAC collection out. She died like 17 years ago, so that's saying something. I've got We Need a Resolution, More Than a Woman. Of course she's more than a woman, she's a legend. Romeo Must Die, so this is actually from the film soundtrack. If you haven't seen Romeo Must Die, I would highly recommend it. And of course Rock the Boat. This is just like, just the song, the bop, the slow bop. It's still got a HMV sticker on it from whenever the person bought it. And it was $2.99 from HMV. I paid like £10 for it, like secondhand in a shop. It does look really new, but it was $99. That's just a kick in the teeth. Sticking with the 90s, again, Destiny's Child. I love Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child 4, DC4, that's what I want a reunion for. I do like DC3, there's no Michelle slander on this channel, but Destiny Child 4. So this is No One I Know with part 1 and part 2, and then I've got With Me, part 1 and part 2. Again, just a staple of 90s music. On the back of this single sleeve, it's got www.myspace.com. So that is telling you the age of the single. It's actually from 2006, so it's 12 years old. 2006, I was 12, I think. No, I was 11 in 2006, sorry. If you were anyone in 2006, if you listen to any popular music in 2006, then you will know this iconic song and this iconic band. It's of course N-Dubs with I Swear. This is just the epitome of like British like music and British culture. Uncle B was really that album. I'm not gonna lie, I had it on my iPod. I had Against All Odds on my iPod. Everybody who was anybody had one of the hats that Dappy had, the big floppy hats, and you wouldn't get the hat from like Top Man or like Primark. You would get the hat from like your local market, and they sell like phone cases, weave, knockoff Vivienne Westwood jewelry, everything. As you guys can see, this t-shirt is actually a staff t-shirt, which is Justin Bieber Purpose Tour. Yes, I'm Justin Bieber stan. This is Journals, which is, I believe, to be Justin's best album. Journals has just got All That Matters, Heartbreaker, Recovery with the Craig David remix. It's just got bops. My guy, my boy, Jamie XX. I actually saw Jamie XX at Parklife this year. It comes with a CD as well, which is in the back here. Just a sick album, bangers. This one is just, she's just a skinny legend. SZA with Control. I saw SZA this year or last year. Manchester was just like, everyone was just like drunk and just like rude and annoying, and they weren't cheering for her, and I felt really upset. Of course, everyone went like crazy when like she did Love Galore, which is a bop, but still, she's got other songs. This vinyl is actually green, translucent green. I would take it out, but it's kind of awkward holding vinyl. SZA, Control, boom. That bitch is lying on the field with the f***ing computer screens because she's in control. And saving the best till last, my boy Abel Tesfaye, The Weeknd. You really need to just put these two together because like this and this is just like the ultimate sad boy collection. This is so sad right here. House of Balloons was just like it was just such a good time. Like when it came out, the first song I heard was actually Loft Music, which is the name of my Twitter account, __ Craig, follow me. I remember my friend, they Bluetoothed me like 2 of the songs. I think it was, one of them for sure was Loft Music, and I think the other one was, it may have been The Morning or High for This. But I had them on my Blackberry, my 8520, and I just had those 2 songs from House of Balloons and that was it. This just changed my life. Cheesy. If it wasn't for this album, like, I wouldn't have actually made so many friends. I started following like all the Weeknd fans. I follow a lot of them on Twitter. I follow a lot of them on Instagram still. I went to the Weeknd's meet and greet. my favorite album like of all time. Actually got the pictures on my wall. Shout out Abel and Aubrey. OVO XO. OVO XO till I die. This is a Canadian moment right here. Weeknd, JB and Drake. I'm feeling Canadian as f. If anyone wants to give me a little advice, a little shout out, I'm a new record player, that'd be much appreciated. Tell me what records you've got, what records I should get, some new music I should listen to as well.